Morning, folks. How are you doing today? Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. And it is time for me to look into this virtual mirror, this camera, and talk to you about my goals. Again, I will go through my spreadsheet in detail. We will talk about the good and the bad. I do think this spreadsheet is still evolving, but I did want to let you know I'm holding myself accountable. I want you to come along with this journey and let's see how the first week of 2024 unfolded. As you remember in my goals, I have some personal goals, some goals for one rental at a time, and so forth and so on. So, first off, what we're going to do is talk about steps per week. I am trying to get healthy. My weight at the beginning of the year was about 210. I am going to try to get to 285. So first thing we did is we tracked our steps. These could be running or walking. We did over 87,000 steps in week one. I have signed up and paid for my first marathon ever. I've started to run more regularly. We did 29 miles last week. We're down to 206 as of this morning. Again, trying to get to 185. And I need to learn the Vegas buy box. We will be going there in a couple of weeks, and I will be meeting with some more agents and hopefully be documenting a lot of those conversations. At a minimum, we'll be documenting what I have learned because, again, I would like nothing better than to get a second buy box in a new location just to see if I could do it all over again. For the ORAC community, again, we like to send out these cards, whether they be golden tickets, which you can get one, or the black cards. Last week, it looks like we sent out 4 of each, 4 golden tickets and 4 black cards. A couple of things. I will always highlight and celebrate whoever gets them on the daily financial news. I typically do those at the end. So if you sent me a note and I never congratulated you, please remind me. This is something that I try to keep up with, but it is absolutely possible I have missed you. Also, got a question over the weekend from somebody who closed multiple deals last year. They're Michael. He said, Michael, can I include the 4 or 5 deals that I closed last year? And my answer is pretty simple. I'm an easy grader. That said, I do want to know that I helped you. So, for example, if you started watching me on January 1st of 2024 and you closed deals in 2023, it's really not fair to say I helped. However, if you have been watching me for multiple years, you've liked what we talk about with our various millionaires, and we helped you in some way, by all means, tell me how many you closed, and I will mail you all the cards you want. Again, easy grader, but I do want to know that I helped. We're talking about going to some conferences and getting uncomfortable. First and foremost, I paid for the Think Media event in April, and there's a chance that there'll be another event in April, but more on that later. I was invited to a podcast last week and actually recorded it yesterday, a very short one. Happy to be on more, folks. If you know folks that have podcasts that think would be benefit of one rental at a time, I would love an introduction. I would love a suggestion. You could tag podcast creators on Twitter, on Instagram, in their YouTube comments. Love to speak on George Gammon's podcast. I've had several people reach out to me and say, hey, let's get you on George Gammon. By all means, I would love it. Any other podcast host about money, about doing the work, about the economy, I'm down for it. If you can help, it would be greatly appreciated. Now for the YouTube channels. First and foremost, I will highlight that Best of ORAT did qualify for monetization yesterday. Yay! Thank you guys very much. We got over 4,000 watch hours. It is now a process we've submitted where YouTube will validate the content and the like. So don't know when that happens, but probably a couple weeks. But as for the main channel, One Rental at a Time, we did 87,000 views. I want to thank you for that. I was looking at our goals from 3 years ago, and we were at 4, 5, 6,000. Now we're at 87,000 a week. Thank you very much. We did get 217 subscribers. So if you'd like to be a part of the channel, like, subscribe, comment, that would be greatly appreciated. Daily financial news, which gets the daily financial news 5 days a week with some edits. Did 4,600 last week, so a little bit less than our desired goal of 5,000. We did get 51 new subscribers, so thank you all who subscribed. Again, we're tracking views and subs. Best of ORAT, again, my newest channel. It is getting the best video from the previous week on that day. We got just under or just over 2750, so 2751. And subscribers, we got 42. So, folks, thank you for getting me over the hurdle on Best of ORAT. You are greatly appreciated. Yeah, very cool stuff. So now, book sales. So we haven't talked about this in quite a while. We do have an amazing book called One Rental at a Time on Amazon. And we have the daily fight, or I'm sorry, we have 15 conversations with real estate millionaires. I am so pleased with all the feedback and reviews on One Rental at a Time. Current number is 1,371. I will be tracking that number going forward. So if you bought the book for the holidays or bought it previously and have yet to give me a 5-star review, I would greatly appreciate it. I will highlight that 15 Conversations with Real Estate Millionaires is a book that I think is underappreciated. It has 15 unique stories where certainly 2, 3, 4 of those stories will resonate with you. Also, just so you know, One Rental at a Time and 15 Conversations with Real Estate Millionaires is on Audible. And the one and only Dion talk is now the narrator. If you purchased One Rental at a Time on Audible and you had that horrible computer voice or robot voice, you can now go back, and Audible has assured me that you now get the sweet sound of Dion reading you the book. And then lastly, on 15 Conversations with Real Estate Millionaires, if you could do me a favor and write a review, I would love to see us get over 100 reviews. We currently sit at 56. Then for all the content and stuff that we push out, we did 18 of you asked for the 53-year spreadsheet. Don't know what it is? You need to go get it. It is the spreadsheet that allowed me to call the transaction crash and not a price crash, because we have lived through interest rate craziness before. 18 of you went to my website, One Rental at a Time, and got your copy. The free course on my website, 10 of you signed up. Again, if you go to onerentalatatime.com courses, you can find them there or in the link below. We had 2 people sign up for the various $50 and $99 courses. This week, 2 of you signed up for the Get Your Money Right course. Folks, that's an extremely valuable course because it helps you understand and convert discretionary money into time. It allows you to track your life. There's even a budgeting spreadsheet in there. Also, we have an amazing $50 courses. There's a buy box deep dive. There's a 6-hour ORAT mastermind. There is a lot of amazing kind of multi-hour content with other experts and millionaires. We didn't sell any of those this past week, but we did do 2 of the Get Your Money Right courses. And then finally, the main course, How to Get Started One Rental at a Time, $399. We had 2 people sign up last week. Again, so much value there. So many people getting help from there. I need to talk about it more. I'm sure, a closed mouth does not get fed. That's on me. So I do need to talk about it more because I know it's helping people change their lives for the better. And then finally, we have a private Facebook group just for course members, currently at 1,815, which is interesting because we've done about 4,000 course sales. So about half of you, I think it's like 3,800 course sales. About half of you have signed up for the Facebook group. So if you bought the course in the last couple of years and you haven't done it, you can feel free to join. If you're one of the 2 that signed up this week, you can feel free to join. The Facebook group is called One Rental at a Time Works. Again, One Rental at a Time Works. And then a couple of little things that I think are interesting to me. We do have some ORAT swag. We have some shirts. We have, Team Happy and Team Sunny. We have cash flow over everything. We have inflation makes you rich. Ask me how. We have stickers of our various millionaires. There's lots of things on the One Rental at a Time swag board. If you want, you can always get your Do the Work sticker. But we had one person last week buy ORAT swag. I believe it was a shirt that celebrates being part of the first 50,000 subs. So thank you for that. I only got 1 book selfie or card. Remember, folks, one of the things I want to do in 2024 is take a cork board and put all of your beautiful pictures and stories on them. So if you can take a selfie with my book or with the card, or heaven forbid, both, that would be wonderful. as I will print it out and put it on the cork board. I want to create a kind of a 2024 memory. So I only got one of those last week. Again, if you sent me one before, send it again. Because again, I'm only going to take the 2024 versions. And then finally, folks, yes, I do have Amazon referral links. If you click on my books below, I guess there's a cookie that goes for 24 hours or something like that. The YouTube experts that coach me recommended that I do that. So I'm doing that. And last week, because of you clicking on the links and then shopping like you do anyway, I made $8.59. Wow. I'm really glad I added the Amazon links. But I've been assured, be consistent, move forward, keep helping people. And it just happens because folks are doing what they do. Anyways, so if you want, you can click on the links below. If you're going to go to Amazon and shop, I guess I get credit. I really don't understand what this is, but I think that's what it is. It's like I get a 24-hour referral link or credit or something. I don't know. At the end of the day, I will only be linking things that I recommend, like my books, like the cash flow game, things of that nature. But folks, that's what I got for the week. We will do our best to talk about this next week and the week after and just start to show you a trend. At the end of the day, I am showing you what I am doing weekly for a couple of reasons. One, I'm trying to lead by example, right? If you look at my big picture, I want to be more healthy. I want to help more people, and I want to see a return on my time. So what does that mean? Every week, I'm tracking different variables that lead to those goals. If you want to lose weight, break it down. If you want to learn real estate, break it down. If you want to make more money, break it down. These are the keys that I've seen. Hold yourself accountable. I will do my best to record the update every Sunday for the next 51 weeks. Folks, have an amazing day. Take care. You're awesome.